Covered there.
Good morning, guys. We're starting out with some clouds across the Ozarks this morning. Sun's starting to come up. It's 30 degrees in Springfield right now on south and east winds at 8 miles per hour. We're partly to mostly cloudy out there this morning, but things are dry, and we keep the clouds but things dry as we head through the day today. 34 degrees in Ava, 32 in Branson, 28 in Fort Leonard Wood, and 32 degrees at Lake of the Ozarks right now. Winds are out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and the southerly winds keep temperatures afloat through the day today. Mostly cloudy and 49 degrees by dismissal if your kids do have school. Temperatures at and a little bit above average. So quiet on Futurecast today, just some cloud cover. 31 degrees overnight tonight with a few clouds, and then near 50 again tomorrow with a few clouds. Pretty quiet for this weekend. The warming trend becomes more pronounced and more robust on Sunday. Mostly sunny and temperature at 56 degrees. Christmas week will really start to get warm. Looking at temperatures in the lower 60s on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, around 60 degrees on Christmas Day. So for your Christmas Eve, as Santa's coming down the chimney, we're looking at temperatures staying pretty mild for him. Dry too, with just some clouds, and 41 degrees. Smooth travel Christmas Eve. Christmas Day will be a green Christmas, 60 degrees with a couple of clouds, and very warm. Now it's warm, but not record. The record for the warmest Christmas was 74 degrees, set back 130 years ago in 1889. The snowiest Christmas also set back in the 1800s. That was 3 inches back in 1892. So your 7-day forecast, pretty quiet, just mostly cloudy and 49 degrees today. A few clouds again tomorrow. More sunshine on Sunday and Monday with temperatures really warming up into the upper 50s and lower 60s. A sweating Santa by Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Temperatures much above average for your holiday. Joe, Lauren.
Starting off by putting crime into focus for you, a woman is in custody after allegedly stabbing a man in Lebanon. Yesterday, officers responded to a call near West Hayes where a 41-year-old man was found with stab wounds. A 37-year-old woman was arrested just a block away in connection with the assault. We do not know the condition of the man right now, but can tell you his injuries were not reported as deadly.
To some medical coverage this morning now. Licenses for medical marijuana testing facilities have been released to applicants. Now, one facility will be here in Springfield near Grant and Olive Street. Another testing site has been chosen to open in Galena. That'll be over there on Main Street. 10 facilities were approved throughout the state. Licenses for facilities and dispensaries must be given out by the Department of Health and Human Services by the end of this year. The department is also looking for public comment on regulating medical marijuana vaping products, so it's hosting a public forum on January 9th in Jeff City, but you can submit your thoughts online if you'd like through the department's website. Those comments will be taken until January 13th.
Chipotle has received mixed responses to its announcement of hiring nurses to determine when employees call in sick, if they're actually sick.
If somebody's really ill, offering medical services at a reduced rate, that could be a benefit.
The company says it's a step to ensure no foodborne illnesses go into any franchises. While many customers are happy the food will have less exposure to potential bacteria, some also see it as a lack of trust in employees. We wanted to know if a company decided to do something similar to this, but wasn't food related, if it would still be legal. We spoke with Randy Will. He's a board member of the Springfield Area Human Resources Association and says there's a difference between right, wrong, and legal.
There are things that are discussed in a boardroom and policies put together, and they sound good. But unfortunately, in the implementation, we don't take into account perhaps how people will perceive them. Can they do it? Absolutely. Legally, sure they can do it. Is it a good idea? That's a good question.
He also told us companies considering a similar sick day protocol also run the risk of not only losing trust of their employees, but could also lose those employees themselves.
And in the long run, perception is reality. And anything that violates that employee-employer trust level could potentially be a problem.
Will said any company or business considering a sick day protocol for employees to prove illness should know the possible benefits and detriments before making any big adjustments. We move on now around the Ozarks for you. The Free Store Ministry is a nonprofit in Lebanon that serves around 100 people each day.
The group also provides holiday assistance. Color 10's Nija McDonald stopped by the organization and joins us back here this morning to share what they're doing. Nija.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. With the community's help, the Free Store Ministry is able to spread some Christmas cheer to families in need. The nonprofit was started back in 1999 as a way to share the love of Jesus through helping those who need it most. Each Christmas, the group provides toys for children who might not have anything under their tree otherwise, along with holiday food assistance for families. Sammy Breakbill says the organization operates on a 100% volunteer basis.
Every single year, and I'm going to get teary while I talk about it, every year it blows me away that so many people have such big hearts, and there are businesses and churches and volunteers who don't even have enough money to buy Christmas for their own kids, who spend all year working at the free store.
Well, if you're interested in learning more about the group, visit our website at ozarksfirst.com, where you can see how the nonprofit prepares for their holiday assistance in a digital-only extra.
All right, Nija, thank you for that story. Around the region, a Missouri artist has created a portrait of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, last year's MVP, of course, using beads, 75,000 of them. Take a look at what 75,000 beads looks like. This is a Raymore artist, Aaron Norris. More than just a Chiefs fan, clearly.
Yeah.
He's really, really good with beads.
Hold on. I love the kids. All right.
They
that's
helped
the reveal.
him. Can you believe that? It was a whole family project.
I like that they were analyzing it like it was some good art, because this is incredible art.
Absolutely.
Right?
It took more than 5 weeks, which
Yeah.
actually doesn't seem that long for how tedious it is. And the work of art is starting to get national attention, too.
As it should. Very good to see, and I'm feeling good about these Chiefs. The more they're playing. In some more local news for you now, a beverage manufacturer in Springfield is increasing its headquarters as Ozarks Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper is planning a $40 million expansion. The company will add a new production line and build a new warehouse near its existing bottling plant over on Packer Road. That'll create 25 new jobs in Springfield.
We also have a look at what's coming up for you after Daybreak.
I'm Tony DeCopel. Coming up in our American Wonders series, we visit a family lighting up the holidays like no other. That's coming up on CBS This Morning.
Oh boy, everyone's talking about the top trend right now about the rise of Skywalker.
Which
except
was
the three of us.
The Star Wars
the
film
Star Wars movie?
that came out at midnight last
The
night.
fact that she's even asking. There you go.
I've actually gotten recognized in public, not as meteorologist Elisa Raffa, as you're the girl that doesn't know Star Wars. I'm not
Wow.
even lying about
Oh.
that.
Well, I mean, I know it. I just don't watch too much.
Sounds like we need to watch it if we're getting called out on that.
Yeah, probably. We probably need to do this. But yeah, open Thursday night. Look at that, around $44 million.
Really?
So big time
Wow.
movie. Yeah, not bad.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we're also talking about the weather and everything, but you know what? We were talking about Bucket Blitz earlier because you were out there all week. I forgot you were there on Monday. That seems like a long time ago, right?
Right, and that ice and precipitation that we had seems like a long time ago, too, but we're happy to be moving on from that for people who are traveling.
Certainly, right? Oh, man.
Yeah, getting much better and getting warmer out there. Today we'll have temperatures in the upper 40s with some mostly cloudy skies by dismissal. So at a little bit above average. We're looking at the 7-day pretty quiet. Couple of clouds tomorrow, 50 degrees. We'll warm up on Sunday, mostly sunny and temperatures in the middle 50s. Then some lower 60s by Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Santa might be sweating when he comes to the Ozarks.
Get outside and play, kids, right?
Yeah, and Santa dress in layers.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good weekend.